Is she safe? Is she alright?
Good morning, park managers, and welcome back to a Jurassic World Evolution 3 speculation video when the background gameplay is from Evolution 2. So the main thing we're going to be talking today, if you haven't guessed from the title, is the marine species. What will return into Jurassic World Evolution 3? There was 14 in total at the end of Jurassic World Evolution 2, and we know that in Evolution 3 they are basically cutting it in half, the roster. So I'm going to fairly say there's going to be 7 out of the 14 species returning. Now we already know some that are going to be in the game, that being the Atombrasaurus, the Dunkleosteus, the Mosasaurus and the Novosaurus, which then leaves us with 3 other species that could possibly make a return to the game. Now I feel like Novosaurus and Archaeolon will definitely return, Novosaurus being in the Camp Cretaceous, and then Archaeolon, I feel like it's a fan favourite. It was so cool. It was completely different from what everybody was in the marine species. You had Plesiosaurs, which look very similar. You have Plesiosaurs, which also look very similar. So I feel like it definitely would have to make a return so it wasn't the same basic shape as everything else. And again, it came out onto land, which was really cool. So that also leaves us with one possibility of what could make a return. Now, that's the difficult bit. I mean, Shonisaurus was a cool looking ichthyosaur. I feel ichthyosaur is like the basic and represents these smaller parts. Obviously, you know, Archaeolon and also Novosaurus are fairly small, but I think we should probably get a few large creatures. Liopleurodon is from Britain and Frontiers from Britain itself, and I feel like it would be a huge loss if that was taken out, but I feel like it might get a redesign if they do bring it back, because of Kronosaurus looks what Liopleurodon should do. Liopleurodon kind of looks like a hybrid in a sense, which is kind of weird. So I don't know. It's a really hard choice. I'd like to see what everyone else thinks what would make a return. But honestly, I think, obviously, we got the 4 we know. I feel like Archaeolon will make a return and Novosaurus will make a return. And I'm going to put my bet on my favourite, which is Liopleurodon, which I'd really hope for. But as well, I kind of hope that we'd be able to add these marine species into deep water. I know we have the lagoons returning, as you can see in the background of the trailers, so I honestly hope that we can have a choice of keeping them in the lagoon or in a deep water source, as we've still not been able to do that, and it would complete my side Bs. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this. Until next time, I'll see you later.
What's your story?